I should make this, or Barrett can't make charisma save throws to like you guys, so hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, okay, good start. I like this. Alright, I like
Everyone
this.
besides, like, I think Tanneman maybe...
Abigail has a +0. Alright, good job.
Well, at least we're not alone in our shitness.
No.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
That was accurate, wasn't it?
That was accurate, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't a pussy.
Champion of faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember how I said TPK earlier?
No.
Oh, well.
I refuse.
The joke was made multiple times by the TPK.
I refuse.
So, my friend, the room begins flooding with water, and you guys are all, because all of you are either not wearing armor or are wearing armor, which makes it better and worse if momentum builds or for momentum to build, as the current of this red caustic water floods into the room. Before you're thinking it's blood, it's Tannen's blood. You're not swimming in Tannen's blood. Don't think about that. I will say that is a very happy coincidence. It's blood on this, so I find that really amusing on my end. But it is red, caustic, uber salty, painful to have your eyes open, painful to even just taste even water. And it floods into this room, and very quickly there's a vortex, a sort of a whirlpool that flows. This vortex, as you guys are brought under the water's depths, are on the surface, and are battered against the walls or the ladder in the middle. Sort of the thing propelling this current, like this, like sort of gives it its spin. You guys begin to enter the assorted degrees and forms of breathing in water, a drowning, sort of acid hitting against your flesh, armor, and stuff like that. I will say this water is sort of inspired by a real life place, which I'll tell you about later. But, my friends, I have something for all of you. Would you all please collectively, as we take a 5-minute break, look at your private chats, please?
Oh, Christ.
You had that so prepared.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Fun.
And don't tell each other what happened. Don't just spill it. It's more fun that way.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my chat thing on the right side, because then you don't see it on the recording.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is why I love having 2 monitors. Anyways. Oh, I also have a phone. I can just check that. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't talk out loud.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Anyways.
Who?
Hi.
You.
I love when I pet my cat or pick her up and then passive aggressively licks all the areas where I touched her.
I return.
Get your nastiness off me.
How's it going?
Nice.
How's it going, Team TPK?
We're fine.
I sent you a question.
I did, and I answered it.
By not
Okay.
answering?
In my notes here, before you sent us stuff, I wrote whirlpool of probable death.
Whirlpool probable death. Yes, this is a very fair. Yeah. Yeah.
I shall add red to it, so red whirlpool of probable death.
Yeah.
Important detail.
This place is inspired by a real life location. It is a lake. Hold on, I put in my quick design tab here. Welcome back. Am I drunk? Oh, I think I put it. Give me a second. Lake. L.
There's at least a 7% chance that you are indeed drunk, yes.
I am probably drunk. I'm just gonna look up deadly salty lake. It's like Lake Natron, that's it. It's in Tanzania.
Tanzania?
Yeah.
Does it have an excess of sulfur?
You can tell I don't travel around the world.
Tanzania.
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 Yeah, I've been to very near Tanzania, on the border between Tanzania and Kenya.
Oh, is that the Masai?
Masai Mara, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, look at you well-traveled folk. Get out of here. Anyways, about this colonial game that we're playing.
Colonials were
okay.
well-traveled. Or at least the English ones were.
So yeah, so that's...
Oh, that looks healthy.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Alright, so
What's
pretty.
this?
What's the
Yeah.
white cracks in it supposed to be?
I don't know, it's like breaks in the content, I don't fucking know.
Gross.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what this death trap is inspired by. And you remember, Garth, I told you a bit ago, I could decide to screw you guys utterly or be like, nah. Depending on if I actually wanted to roll some form of damage to put you guys into, oh, we're alive at 1 HP territory.
Please don't.
I'm not going to do that, don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
The fights upcoming, I think, are hard enough that I don't need to do it. So, yeah. That would have been a giant fuck you, because you guys technically, and I will say this, you nearly died. Like, there's no question about that. The water is not sentient, but it certainly seemed like it had a will of its own as it tried to kill you, and very nearly did. Also, due to this life-threatening experience, level up to level 6.
Ah!
But you still have no
Yeah.
health.
You can get the full health, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do
Okay.
this.
Oh, does that mean I get the...
I actually rolled good health for once!
I know, it's a good thing you took that bet of mine, right?
Oh my god, I'm glad to be wrong for
So,
once.
Crash,
Hmm?
if I wanted to gamble for higher health, what do I do?
If you wanted to gamble for higher health, it's essentially roll your hit dice. You roll whatever your hit dice is plus your con.
Okay.
So you might roll low, you might roll high. In the case of Sandra, rolled high for once, as opposed to roll low as the past what?
There's
Every
no way I
level-
could use Corton on my.
You
hit dice.
can't use portent on that now.
Which were-
I roll a 20 on health. Don't you have D8? Yeah. Ooh,
Never mind.
ooh, max roll for the wizard.
I'll take it. So that's so if my con is 1. So I get
The hit dice thing already accounts for it. Luckily.
okay. Okay.
So increase your max HP by 7, and your current HP by that same level as well. And don't forget, you still have Roshin's aid spell on you, so magically you have an additional 5 max hit points, but that will go away after 8 hours because magic.
5.
Mm.
And then...
See, because I'm multi-classing, I remember you saying that I get like, the max health for the first one.
If you're the first, this isn't how the game rules it, but this is how I do it because it's better that way. If it's your first level in rogue, take max HP.
Okay, cool.
So 8
Right.
plus whatever your con is, which is either like plus 4 or some shit.
Alright, cool. I will.
I've
add
already
that
done
on
it for
a second.
Varric and Abigail. Congratulations. Say hello to your Horizon Walker, your new test subject Horizon Walker Ranger Celestial Warlock Hybrid. Meaning Abigail can fucking teleport around now. And meanwhile,
Always
Varric
impressed.
just gets smarter. And Acker is a 6th level Zealot Barbarian. Don't tell me you broke a grater again.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm trying to balance shit. I'm like in the kitchen. Wait a minute.
You got it 100% correct. I'm sorry, Tanner, I can't let you out. It's a dangerous world up. Look at these guys. They just got killed. Almost.
Bear gets smarter. He learns that this group is suicidal and stupid and leaves.
Sounds a bit.
That would be the smarter option.
I think I just tried that a couple of times. It would have just not worked.
Fred, your subclass change can also apply now, if you so desire.
Fantastic.
So,
Okay.
party just got a bit weirder.
Okay.
For the better, though.
Okay.
Is everyone okay?
Give me
No.
a... So what do I roll?
Sound off if you're not dead.
Present.
Varric stands himself up his route. Fucking hells.
I immediately look down to see if I can see if I'm naked or not.
You are not naked. You're good.
Okay.
You got your
Just checking.
draws.
You are sizzling though, as is wise. You're both.
Like,
Actually, wait, no. Wise or not. You're good. Your shit transformed. It didn't sizzle. Tandem, you're sizzling. It's like a water that, or it's like a pot filled of water but the heat is turned off. It was hot enough to boil the water, and now it's cooling down. That's what's happening for you with the water that you're currently in. The water is now knee height. Other points of notice are the 4 doorways now swirl a whirlpool villain, except instead of deathly red water, it's this blue magical energy. All of them. All 4 of them. So much for this helmet.
Can I just check and make sure Augustus is fine?
Augustus is fine.
Okay, good.
What do you do about the glass in front of you? The brass glass cup.
Yeah. Can I just
Drink
sort of... Well, I mean, I'm not that bad.
I'm just wondering.
Just pick up and give it a wee swirl and a smell and just sort of see what's happening with it.
It's a fine vintage. You can tell that just by the first smell. You're a capital kid. Even on the poor side, you've probably had the scraps of finer vintages. This is fine. Definitely of a vintage well older than you. You can tell that I'll tell you that for free.
Oh. Did anybody else get any really weird nice presents?
No. Where did you always have that? Having your points at the brass cup in your hand.
Oh yeah, sure. It kind of rings me all the time. Yeah.
Okay, where the fuck did it come from then?
I don't know. It.
Awesome, great. Day gets weirder.
Weird ass cup.
That's a great question.
Divine smite.
You're gonna smite the cup.
Don't smite the cup. This is good shit.
I'm saying sense.
This is good shit. Wait a minute.
Now we have to go through reading Divine Sense, figure out what it does.
Did anybody else? Like...
You don't detect any celestial fiends or undead. You do realize you stand on consecrated ground, though.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Did any? You know when we were like dying?
About 20 seconds ago.
Yeah. Did
No
anybody
shit.
notice anything? Oh, shut up! Did anybody notice anything like weird happen apart from the whole dying thing?
I mean, I lost my hat, so I'm just going to go find her fucking hat.
It's right there. It's like 40 feet that way. I will say the place is illuminated now due to the glowing bright energy of the portals.
Oh, fabulous.
Well,
I mean, I heard my... I was tapping the side of her head to get water over here. I heard my patron talk to me.
who's your patron?
You met my patron.
Oh, fuck, so I did.
It's okay, I think we're all a bit disoriented.
I forgot that.
Went by Cassandra?
Yeah, the guy who got
Master
the staff from.
No, not that guy. The other one.
No, the other one.
The other patron saint that we met that evening, which is still weird, even for our standards.
Oh, that's a big happen.
I think I need to go lie down, guys.
I don't think it can. It's a bit high. What happened?
I saw a god. I think. Russian! The Lord spoke to me. He kept me safe. There's a big, powerful blade. And he hit the water. And then it kept me safe.
Well, that is good. Glad that you are alright. And it appears path so was now.
Let's get our bearings first. Anyone hurt? We all feel like shit. You feel hot? Oh, it's freezing
Why the
cold.
fuck are you hot?
the water's bubbling around his.
Can
Nice.
Sandra put her jacket on him to get the water off her jacket?
Might shrink
Or
it though.
just burn
Careful.
it.
Actually, that's a good point.
I'm like irrationally kind of happy despite what just because my
You're like
patron
a big
came back.
smile on your face.
I'm like, oh
So you're clearly insane.
it,
I mean, it's
no,
right.
I tell Abigail, my patron came back. I saw her too. I heard her at
You have a patron? Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah, the fairy on.
okay. Anyone else have
Yeah.
any? Okay. Any other fairy shit happen?
I don't need to keep secrets anymore.
Maybe.
We're past that now.
I mean, I don't know if it was fairy shit, but there was like a
You got a cup.
voice. I got a cup.
Yes,
How
the
do you
greatest
get that?
fairy of all, cups.
Well, there was a voice. I mean,
And more fairy shit, great.
What they do, what they say, what they sound like.
I don't know. I
Ac-
thought
Actor
maybe
begins
in...
picking his nose.
Lovely. I mean,
Gotta get all
I
this
don't know.
stuff out there.
Yeah, you have the water out.
Yep. Actually, fuck it. Can I just take a sip of this wine? See,
Sure.
take a very dainty sip.
All of us are just like, maybe you should. Okay.
You drink it, and it is delectable.
Oh, well, damn, guys.
Gain 10 temp HP.
Oh!
What the shit?
Oh, I only drank a little bit of it too. Oh,
It only applies once, so you can't take multiple sips and then
Can't just like.
it doesn't matter because temp HP doesn't stack either.
Oh, that's
so.
a good point.
okay, I was about to say, like, I think I've got like a water skin, so I'm like, can I just have that? It's 10 temporary HP points. Gotcha. Alright, I'll just casually sip it then as we go through.
It's like a cup. It's like a cup like the size of like a full-on like tall drinking glass. It's not like a little shot glass. It's tall.
Okay.
It's
I'll
not the
just sit
it's not the
here.
size of like a full-on. You know,
Mm.
it's not a shot glass. Okay.
I'm
I
classy
know
as
the best
fuck
way to
this.
approximate this. If you ever seen Emperor's New Groove,
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
the cups,
Yeah.
the cup he drinks from when he turns into a llama, it's like that. It looks like that.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm
Then
just gonna stand there like I'm the fake and
She turns into a llama.
Hi.
although
This is good shit, guys.
Suddenly yeast was there. Pull the lever, Kunk!
We're basically in their underground laboratory right now.
You guys
Squeaky,
sort of
squeaky.
are now. Squeaky? Squeaky, squeaker. Squeaky.
God, I need to watch
You
that
went,
movie again.
but that one. It's great. But let's get back to this. So you guys had your near-death experiences, your level ups, your little passages I sent all of you.
Yeah. Yeah. I did actually get
Alright. Alright, we all feel like shit. But at the
Everything
same
would happen
time,
with you, by the way.
Yeah.
no.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
Hey, that was a good roll. Ooh, that
He's
also
lying.
reminds me I need a toggle thing.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Something happened with Eric. He's just not telling you what. I don't think that even required an insight check. I think you could have safely assumed
Yeah,
that from
but
the way.
I wanted to. It's me.
Okay.
I just like look.
I
over,
confirmed the thing you were already thinking there.
Yeah. I just kind of like look over to Abigail and like gesture with her eyes to like talk to him.
I'm needing to confirm something you already know is called anxiety.
That's very true.
Alright, I pull out some rope and throw it through the portal to the east. Or
The eastern one?
yeah.
It comes out the western one.
Oh.
Oh, great. Abigail does go over to Varric and begin whispering to him.
Can I stick my arm through one of the other doors and
Your arm pops out the opposite facing doorway.
oh.
If I go
Guys, high
over,
five me.
I was about to say,
Now you're thinking with portals.
is there sensory delay when you high five her?
There's not.
Okay.
Oh, that is so weird.
The longest
If it was
high five in
closer.
the world.
I know. If it was any closer, I could like scratch my back. Which is
It's
one spot that I
120 feet
can.
across.
I know.
If it was 100 feet closer.
If it was any closer, I could finally get that spot that I can never
Yeah, if
reach.
it were 115 feet, I'd be able to scratch my back across it.
Same thing, south to north.
Yeah.
Congratulations, all the portals connect. And we almost died to figure that out.
Yay.
What if we all stuck a hand through at the same time? What would happen then? We'd probably just end up slapping. But like,
That'd be a very fair assumption.
What if
Can I
your
cancel
entire
out?
being has to go through? It detects that like, oh, only one part.
Is there anything else?
No. The water is now red. It goes to knee high. Burn that. The room is basically the same, except your ladder up is now gone.
Is there like a weird flow where the water's like flowing into one portal and coming out the other?
No, it's each doorway actually has like a coherent space that the water
okay.
doesn't ever that it never crosses. About a couple inches out from the quote unquote door itself, the portal.
oh shit.
Sandra walks through the southern portal just to see if a person walking through has a different effect than just sticking your arm through.
You walk through the southern portal. The water changes color as you depart the northern portal now.
Oh.
So it changed from red to...
Orange.
The question is that good or is that bad? I have no idea.
Your guess is as good as ours.
If she goes back through the north to come through the south, does it change back?
He goes back, yeah.
Okay, what if we walk into the... Wait, so you went from north to south there?
South to north.
Hey,
South to north.
I changed from
Okay,
red to
what if-
orange.
If we go through the other ones full body, that might change them again?
She moseys on through the
The-
eastern portal.
Yeah.
The water goes back to being red.
Hmm.
Actually, wait. Let me double check. Yeah, it goes back to being red.
What if it goes from east... From the,
West, east.
Yeah, west to east, yeah.
West. Guys, we
So-
could go west.
You go south to north, and then from there east to west, and then you go backwards.
Yeah, effectively. Just turn
It's
180
changed.
goes back through.
It's changed red.
Okay, so going south had a different effect.
Follow the pilgrimage.
Hmm?
The history of the mural.
You should definitely follow the pilgrimage and the
Yeah.
East and south.
So it started south, and then what were the directions?
Well, it starts west.
I mean, there's only the 4 cardinal directions of compass. I'll tell it to you like that. Those are the only 4 options.
That's not
No
the question I
northwest.
have,
In terms of the directions, that's fun, you guys.
So that then. So, wait, no, I went south first, so.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I had is now confusing.
If I go through the south,
South coast.
You go to the south, through the south one. Yes? No? Maybe so.
Yes.
Is Roshan, you go through the south one, the water changes to orange.
then the east.
It goes back to red.
So south then. Because west would be towards like the heartlands. That's not really known for being. No, it is known for being foresty. That's the damn forest. Okay, so what the fuck? I mean, like, we only have one option, because when you go south, you come out the north one, and going through the north didn't work, so it has to be south and northeast. Or maybe it's south and then south again, and just keep going south.
Is there a color scheme to the mural?
Not in any particular patterning. Like, the painting of, like, the battle markings on the original group and stuff like that, the painting on the trees, you know, it's bloody from the literal sacrifice laid upon it. There's not like, it changes from, like, red to orange back to red. There's not, like, some weird sequence of colors that indicate it. It's meant to look, like, quote-unquote realistic. As close to realistic as, you know, stone paintings, carvings can be. So, forests are painted green, and water's painted blue, so on and so forth. Nothing extraordinarily out of place. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, you guys already got one part of it down.
Yeah, south and
Yeah,
then
the first
east
one's
because we don't have. Why would you start at west?
Because the capital.
Well, I went south first, and that's the one that changed.
Ooh, echo.
I would say, you guys could just post sequence, and I'll tell you. Echo. Thank you. I'll tell you just if it works or doesn't work, or what happens.
Oh, right. If you go southeast and
If you start the west one, it remains red.
yeah. So try southeast. I'll type it up. There.
Oh, it's reversed.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You go through the south one, it's orange. Echo. Thank you.
Okay, now you're fine.
As you go through the east one, it goes back to being red.
Why? So, what's south and north?
My guess is the
South,
twins.
that,
So south, north.
Mm-hmm.
Can all of you make me a history check?
History.
And I'll even make it for... I'm not gonna make it for Acker, fuck that. I'll make it for Varric, but not for Abaddon.
6.
I'm stupid.
Ooh,
We're all dumb.
Yeah.
That one
Oh,
made
wait.
me...
Oh, wait.
What?
Can I do the little birthday thing? Oh, no, that's for wait, is it?
There's one for saving throws and one for skill checks.
Did I do the one for the skill check? Have I used that one yet?
You haven't. You've only used one for a reroll.
I'll just use
Up
the.
to you.
I'll just use
Up to
the
you.
people. Oh, we have people.
Alright, I will do the unusual competence, please.
Adding that to the list. There we go. Doot. Now here's the thing, it says succeed a skill check. There's not really technically a binary fail success that I can tell you here. I'll give you information. If you can successfully extrapolate upon it by yourself, then that's that.
Yeah, okay. Shit.
I will give you a large hint. In my opinion, a large hint. I don't know. Information's weird. I'll give it to you as Vera. You got 20, might as well put it to use. Nevros. If I remember my lectures, right? The Nevros went north. They always start in the north. Or they always end in the north. Sorry. I think I got a concussion. Anyways. The Nevros end in the north. That's why Hilllands, Wanderer's Wheel, and all that stuff, they always end up going north. So... I really wish he had a map of the provinces. There's no reason of the provinces. Just look at the map of the provinces in your mind's eye, or in the Discord eye. So south is the right one. If I were Nevros and I had to end up in the north somehow, can't just go directly north. Twins, mountains.
And Silphal is notorious for having a lot of Nevers heritage.
Maybe. Definitely answer than east, that's for sure. Try west. South and west.
South and west.
Who wants to be the lucky soul to do the sequence?
Sure.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Tatum said first. Tatum, you go south, then west. The water goes from red to orange to yellow. Looks like you're just gonna pee right now.
Jesus.
Weirdos.
I wonder if it'll get clearer and clearer. So next one would be, yeah, like later.
Again, you guys can just brute force this.
I want to solve the puzzle.
There's
So
a story
what
being
happened?
told
I
there.
wasn't there for a second because my dad decided to interrupt again.
It went from red to orange, then to yellow. So it started as red. As you went through the south one, went to orange. As you went through the west one, went to yellow.
This is where we went to the
Right,
west.
then
South.
go through east and then go through north.
You guys.
No, north first, then east.
He said it
Yeah,
ends
but
in the
wasn't
north.
it? Yeah. Ends in the north. They always end in the north.
Alright. Yes, but how do you get north? So let's try it then. You said east and north?
Yeah. East and
Alrighty.
north.
Tanum is proven correct as he goes through the eastern passageway. The water resets back to red.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, so south, west, north, and east.
Yes. Because if you're going north, if you look at the map, in order to get north,
Uh-huh.
you can't just go, straight north. You're gonna walk into a mountain.
Oh, yeah, I see.
So, south, then west, arriving in the north, and heading east, ending in the east, as the mural depicts. This is not a story of every Nevros in existence. Just one specific tribe. So Varric is correct. Just not this time. The water changes from red, or it starts as red, becomes orange, then yellow, then green. Then as you step through the eastern passageway, the water becomes a similar bluish color as the portal energy of the doorways. And as you step through the eastern passageway, you don't come out the west side like you think. You end up in a new zone entirely. Isn't that fun? You guys all see
draw my
Tanum.
blades and then wait for the others.
You guys see Tanum pass through the eastern passageway and not re-emerge from the west. The water around you, this very bright and vibrant, sort of, Santiori Greece, blue and teal. Blue teal. Just teal. Fuck it. Don't at me. Santorini. Beautiful place. Never been, but... Is it Greece or Italy? One or the other.
So the only thing we saw is him go not come out again. Not come out another one.
Yeah, he didn't come out the west.
Okay, so he could be
And it was
east
west,
for all we
south,
know.
northeast, right?
Southwest, northeast.
Southwest, northeast.
So it goes in a
Copy that.
circle.
So, it goes in a circle. So, So,
Does somebody
you guys
wanna try
go
and
after
follow?
him,
Yes, we
or
go after him.
Nah, he's dead. He's a lost cause.
you guys say we
Let's go
watch him enter and not reemerge? And I was like, yep, that's exactly what happened. And then nothing followed that.
with this. I mean, should we go through the 4 doors again, or just go through that one?
I mean, if I go through the south one, do I pop out the north one, or...?
Yeah. I'm just worried if you go
But
straight
the
through that
water
one.
remains the same color, though.
Right. Okay,
Right.
so if we just go through the east one...
Roger. You guys enter through the eastern doorway. Puzzle succeeded.
And all it took was a near-death experience.
Yeah, which is pretty par for puzzles, I think. You guys enter, following behind Tatum in the sort of rectangular room. You see you're at the long, one end of the long, of this rectangular shaped room. You see at the opposite far end 2 passageways. 2 sort of tall, in a similar style as the doorway just went through, except just longer, like taller. 2 passageways. Actually, no, this would be just so much easier if I just draw it for you. Actually, I think about it. So if we look on the top left, as I force you to look at the top left. Yeah.